Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Life with Marian and Joe. I came across an article in Southern Living and I thought I'd share some of their Easter ideas for 2022. Here we see a speckled robin eggs, which can be used as place settings or around the house in, different areas. Those are always cute. These are little carrot planters using, carton planters, using egg cartons with some, looks like peonies in there also as place settings. Here they paired some cracked eggs with flowers in them and classic silverware for a more classic, more formal kind of a look. I kind of like that one. Here is an egg tree, a candy tree, and what they did was this can be used for the kids to pick off some favors, and those are paper cones filled with candy. Here on the door, we have a basket wreath. We've seen this a million times. These are always nice, especially for the spring. It looks very, very springy and other than a traditional type of wreath. These are Mod Podged paper and string eggs. So they used very bright color paper and string to create some kind of texture on there. I don't know how you would crack those open. Here is a really nice table setting using wheatgrass place cards on these purple dishes. Very, very Easter looking to me. That's really Easter looking. Here is a kid-friendly table using cans of sweets, flowers, and a paper tablecloth and supplying them with crayons so they can draw away while they occupy themselves. Here is a different take on the Easter colors of purple, yellow, and teal, just making it a little bit more different and very, very spring and festive looking. This one I really like, this garden look with the grass type runners, the straw mats, the flowers, very, very early spring looking, very appealing to me. This I thought was a really neat idea, using the carrots and Brussels sprouts mixed with flowers as a very spring-like centerpiece with a touch of Easter because of those carrots. Here we see a 3-tiered tray used to make a tiny garden that would be nice for like a brunch or a breakfast or something like that. This is Ombre eggs. You can see they're darker and they go down to lighter and they're displayed in a canister so that you can see the ombre look. I thought that was one of the most neatest ideas. Here's a cute little nest that you can make on as a place setting possibly, and use candy in there with a little butterfly, and those can also be used around the house other than as a place setting. Here we see a gold leaf eggs, which I was actually thinking of doing this year. I'm not sure if I am, but I kind of like the way those gold leaf eggs looked. Here we see these eggs, and this is using natural dyes, maybe from blueberries or strawberries or things like that, and it gives a more matte kind of, I think, up high-end look. Here, this is yarn. I wouldn't do it. That to me, that would be a pain doing that. I did those yarn carrots last year, and I thought that was going to drive me crazy doing that. So that's definitely something I wouldn't do. This, again, I thought was really neat, using a cabbage as the holder for these flowers for a centerpiece. Very springy, very Easter, really neat looking. I really, really like that. This is a paper mache egg. This is easy to do, right? You can use those plastic eggs from the dollar store and you can create something very simple, and it could wind up looking really nice like that. Here we see little planters. They took eggs, they cracked the tops of them off. I guess they cleaned them out, obviously. And then they put little, you can put succulents in there. You can put like little herbs in there, flowers and whatnot. Again, another one that I like, this is using asparagus as the container. Actually, the container's in there, and you wrap the asparagus around the outside, and then you put the flowers on the inside here. These are eggs using those paint pens, which again, this would give a nice opportunity for the kids to, go crazy and design something on their own. These are actually nail polish eggs, and it gives it a marbleized look. I thought this was kind of neat. So if you have some old nail polish hanging around, you could always use that to give a very high gloss look to your eggs. This is nice looking, the Easter tree. I did one a long time ago. I don't think I would do it again, but it is very nice looking, festive looking, maybe for an entry foyer. Here is a coordinated look where we have the table and the mantle looking very, very coordinated and festive looking. And the last one they showed here was a resurrection centerpiece. This was the only religious one that they had. Most of them are very whimsical and lighthearted looking. This one more serious. Okay, everyone, so that was a really quick look at some things that Southern Living had sent me. Actually, it said there was 53 of them, and there was only like 27 or something like that. I didn't see the 53, but they always have 8 million ads, in the whole presentation that I just can't get through. It's too much. Again, like I said, I'm starting to look into some ideas for Easter, and it is now February 4th. We didn't get to Valentine's Day yet. And I know those of you that know me know that I always do something for St. Pat's Day, but I'm only going to do something in the window, I think, this year, because it all kind of backlogs on top of one another, right? We have the, St. Patrick's Day, and I turn around and it's spring, it's Easter. So to give myself a little bit of a break and a little bit more time, I'm going to do St. Patrick's window, and then I'm going to move into Easter. So I was trying to look, this year for something that's a little bit more classy looking and not so whimsical. And, like last year I did that whole bunny scene in front of the fireplace. I don't know if you caught that. I made the mushrooms and I did all of that kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to use that in my window this year because I like the way it looked. I did a lot of work on those mushrooms and stuff. So I think I'm going to use that there. But for the house itself, I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing. If I'm going to do, I think I'm going to keep it more calm this year. That's what I say right now. But that's what I'm planning to do. So like I said, I hope everybody's doing well, and I'm glad you stopped by. I have to run to Home Depot right now because we had a little bit of a problem upstairs in the sink. It got clogged, and the plumber actually just left, and he told me to go to Home Depot and buy this stuff to see that if I can clear the drain myself first, and if I can't, then he'll come back to help out. He's really, really busy. I mean, he's a great guy, but he's really, really busy. He's not only a plumber, he's a contractor. He does so much work for us. So anyway, like I said, I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for stopping by. And again, thank you for all those great comments that I've been getting on my my fireplace that I did right here, using the electric stove, and also the Winter Valentine's house tour. I got a lot of really nice comments from everybody. So I appreciate it. All right, so you all have a good day and a great weekend. Be careful, because I know a lot of us are under this crazy storm, this 2,000-mile long storm that's happening. So you all be careful, and I will be seeing you really soon. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.